All right, let's move on. Let's get to our G2G Player Award of the weekend. It's not always a player. It could be also a moment. It's kind of like dumbest plays, dumbest moments, dumbest things that happened from the weekend. So let's fire this off.
Who needs a G2G protein bar? Did your favorite player make a big mistake that cost them the game?
And he misses it. That's impossible.
Oh, my God.
That is impossible.
I'm telling you, there's something inside his brain about this building.
Or maybe just an embarrassing moment?
You know, it's just easier to call you stupid.
Roc, Manuch, and Jimmy B react to the dumbest plays of the week and give out their best candidates for the G2G Protein Bar Award of the week. A refrigerated protein bar with unmatched taste. G2G protein bars are now available at Costco.
All right, I am going to start, and I'm going to give my award, my G2G award, to the PGA Tour. The PGA Tour declared Wyndham Clark the winner of the Pebble Beach Pro-Am after just 54 holes of play. He sat on top of the leaderboard at 17 under par when the tour announced that they were going to, because of safety, no more golf was going to be played, and that they were going to move the final round to today because of the inclement weather. So if you pull up the weather today at Pebble Beach, high of 59, no rain at all, only 12 miles per hour winds. If the LIV Tour wasn't around, would this have happened? Because the LIV Tour is a 54-hole.
Correct.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
I just look at this and I'm like, this isn't right. If the PGA wants to stay traditionally, the way that they keep touting themselves, then you got to play. You got to play the full 4 rounds.
All right. So I ask you this question. I agree with your theory that you do need to play the 4 rounds. That is the PGA format. But isn't there another tournament in California coming up this week as well? So maybe they said, all right, we're going to blow this off because everybody has to get to that tournament.
No, they're coming here.
They're coming here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're coming here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So,
they're coming here.
Okay, but there's other tournaments like that. You don't need to be here till Wednesday.
Right. Okay.
And
that's
the
fair.
fact that Pebble Beach is a 2-hour flight or a private jet, you're flying right into it.
The thing I looked at,
I just don't understand that. I mean, I just know that the PGA is trying to be the class of class when it comes to golf. Then you need to stay by the rules.
Right.
Continue going by the postpone it.
Yeah, I was too.
But so I looked at the weather last night, and I looked and I said, it's supposed to rain up until 8 a.m.
And it's not as if they haven't done this before.
Yeah.
Postponed tournaments.
U.S. Opens.
And think of some of the guys that were, as far as positioning, placements, there's a lot can happen.
Absolutely.
And an extra day in reference to money.
And
placements.
spots for upcoming tournaments.
Exactly.
Like the way
this one coming up.
Open. All right, Manuch.
All right, I'm going to go, let's take it back to this so-called Pro Bowl by the National Football League.
Looks right. Incomplete, looking for Allen. No flag. And the NFC rushes the field as they celebrate what will be a second consecutive Pro Bowl victory.
I'm sorry, guys. I mean, talk about watching paint dry, trying to put lipstick on a pig. This flag game, I would, quite frankly, as much as I bemoan the fact of the regular Pro Bowl and it'd be turned into a two-hand touch, I think I'd rather see pads, helmets, more to it than what I saw. I watched it for about 10 minutes. I said, really? National Football League?
3.
I mean, all the skill sets and everything else were fine, but the National Football League needs to go back. They need to get a big old case of G2G protein bars, chomp on those for 2 days, and refigure what they really want out of their Pro Bowl or the week of the Pro Bowl.
Close to 56,000 people were there.
I know. I'm like, what?
So they're doing something right.
For me watching it, yeah, well, I won't because that was pathetic.
I didn't even know what time it was on.
And then just the announcers to make it sound like, hey, that was a great stop. Look at, it was kind of, not that I demean anybody announcing, but that was like, guys, now you're really going out of bounds. So they all need a G2G protein bar.
But you are these hardcore traditionalists, and the league has gone way away from that.
They went
as well.
way overboard with that one.
All right, mine is of a different ilk, and I'm highly upset. So is Chris Schubert back in the iHeartRadio studios because they had set up in WWE Cody Rhodes to be matched up against Rock's favorite wrestler, Roman Reigns, in WrestleMania. However, that all changed, and here's the reason why.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
So Cody Rhodes is in the ring on Friday night. Cody Rhodes.
Who's that?
Son of
Dusty Rhodes?
Yeah.
The former manager?
No, he's former wrestler. So he is the son. He is set to match up against Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. That's a real name.
That's a real name.
Okay.
Who is the WWE title holder in an epic confrontation at WrestleMania. So they hit The Rock's music. He comes out. The place explodes. And then Cody Rhodes leaves. And WWE, it makes it look like he is replacing Cody Rhodes, so it'll be The Rock against Roman Reigns. The Rock's doing movies. Don't need to see him wrestle anymore. They've got a guy in LA Knight right now in WWE who is a terrific star for them, and they are underutilizing that talent. I don't care anymore about The Rock. I'll watch his movies. I don't want to see him wrestle anymore.
You tell him, Jimmy B. You tell him. You use our lovely airtime to tell the people about the disgrace that this was on Friday. Great job, Jimmy B.
You guys,
Thank you, brother.
You and Shu want to buy some oceanfront property in Yuma?
Man.
You guys need a G2G protein.
Yeah, you guys need it. You got to get some clarity.
Very good.
Good job, Jack. You guys both. We're going to
Yeah.
get you guys tons of G2G
Shaq,
protein bars.
chime
By the
in.
way, it is now available at Costco in the refrigerated section. That is, they have 8 flavors. My personal favorite is the peanut butter banana chocolate. I have it every morning. They're fresh, no preservatives, and they are stored in the refrigerator. Have one for lunch, have one for breakfast, have one at the golf course. It's all right there, and it's some solid protein and healthy fats for your diet. So check it out in the refrigerated section at Costco, or check them out online, G2GBar.com. Coming up, Rudy Carpenter is going to join us. We'll talk about these 2 quarterbacks for the Super Bowl. That's Rudy Carpenter next on Fox Sports 910.